Hello, my friends. I am the 13th Wolfman. As you know, this is my first follow-up to my Hello YouTubers video. First thing I want to say is I was on the net today checking out some horror sites, checking out some horror news, and I see that in September they're going to put The Godfather of Gore, Herschel Gordon Lewis's Blood Trilogy, on Blu-ray. Now, to me, this could be a good thing or a bad thing. It all depends on, do you really want to see how well or how bad some of the effects look for back then? I mean, I'm satisfied with the Blood Trilogy on DVD. I don't think everything needs to be updated to Blu-ray. It's nice when they do, but I don't know. Sometimes the movie just doesn't come off as good on Blu-ray. I don't have it, but a friend of mine has Steve McQueen's Bullet. And because, you know, it was filmed on film, it came out like super grainy and just didn't look right. I put in my DVD version, and I enjoyed it a lot more. Didn't look as grainy, but it looked good. It looked better than VHS or film. I mean, come on. So, that being said, like I said, it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, you know. Herschel Gordon Lewis deserves to be on Blu-ray. That's true, but is it going to do any justice, I guess is what I should say, to the film? If you understand what I'm saying, then more power to you. If you don't, I'm sorry. I picked something up today. Give me a second, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Yeah, a few weeks ago I picked up the Mario Bava Collection Volume 1, and today I picked up Volume 2. Now, Mario Bava is a really cool director. I don't have my favorite all-time Italian film, and it's not even Bava. It's Lenzi. You know, it's Umberto Lenzi. It's the Seven Blood-Stained Orchids, and that's the movie that I'm looking for. I'll get it, you know, someday. Not sure when, not sure how, but eventually I'll come across it. You know, but this here, the Bava collection, has some of the coolest movies in it. I mean, you got Baron Blood, you got Bay of Blood. Of course, everyone else knows this, Twitch of the Death Nerve. I've always known it as Bay of Blood myself. I mean, you got $5 for an August Moon, 4 Times that Night, Lisa and the Devil, The House of Exorcism. I've seen Lisa and the Devil. I've not seen The House of Exorcism. So, I know that it's the same cast, re-edited it, recut, refinanced, really. 2 years after they did The House of the Lisa and the Devil, one of the people put some money into it, reshot a bunch of stuff, re-edited it all together, and it turned into an exorcism type movie. So in the first movie, Lisa, the house is possessed. In the second version of the movie, Lisa is possessed. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but that's the way I understand the breakdown goes. If that's true, more power to the people that wrote it on the net. If it's not, I'm sorry if I misled anybody out there. Baron Blood is a cool movie, man. I've seen Rabid Dogs like once. I've never seen Kidnap, so I'm looking forward to that. I just think Mario Bava is just, you know, everyone talks about Dario Argento and Umberto Bava and Umberto Lenzi, and as as good as they all are, you know, I mean, to me, Bava Bava kind of gets kicked to the side a little bit when it comes down to it, man. I don't feel that he gets as much respect as he deserves out there. You know, Black Sunday was just the be all end all of all. You know, it looks great on DVD. When I got that box set a few weeks ago, the Volume One, and I watched Black Sunday. Um, I couldn't believe how crisp and clear. It's just on DVD. It was just crisp, clear, just astounding. I do have one little quirk. Black Sabbath. Now, I'm a big Universal horror fan. And so I know a lot of you out there are also Universal horror fans. I've seen like Cinema Sickness, you know, he's been watching a lot of Universal horror lately, listening to the commentaries, and I've seen Got Horrors, you know, he's got the busts, you know, the little heads, and then he's, you know, with the movies, and so I know there's a lot of you guys out there when it comes down to Universal horror. So we all know what a great actor Boris Karloff is. Even after Frankenstein, you know, stuff like The Black Cat, and you know, where he got to talk, and you know, even if he just has this great baritone voice. And so when you're watching Black Sabbath in Italian, it just does not sound right. You got this really goofy, high, squeaky tenor-esque, you know, speaking a 1,000 miles a minute, you know, and we all know that Karloff just had a very lumbering baritone voice that was kind of creepy in itself. So I kind of missed that. The movie itself was great, but I missed hearing his voice. Just a slight thing that just kind of, you know, it didn't upset me. It didn't, just kind of missed it. It was just something gone that I wish I wish they would have had both versions. I wish I could have watched it in the Italian with the English subtitles and American, and heard that great baritone voice. It's just, I don't even know if is there a copy out there? I mean, you guys tell me. Is there a copy out there with this baritone voice? Because I remember hearing it as a kid, but could I be wrong? Well, of course I could be wrong. I'm only human. But that's the stuff that just, man, I don't know. It really, it was really something that I really liked about it. I don't know, just his voice. My favorite all-time character, if you guys can guess from my name, is the Wolfman. I just love, I don't know, I hear that they're going to reboot the Wolfman again, this time calling it Werewolf. Universal is going to do this. I don't know if it's going to, from what I understand, it's not going to be any, they're not going to have any connection whatsoever to the, you know, the Benicio del Toro Wolfman. So that might be good, that might be bad. I'm always up for a werewolf movie. You know, Silver Bullet, The Howling, you know, American Werewolf in London, She-Wolf of London, The Wolfman Meets Frankenstein, The Curse of the Wolfman. We're talking Hammer now, with Oliver Reed. Just werewolf movies, dude. Vampires are cool and all, but werewolves got it bad. I mean, they're stuck in between a little place between hell and high water. You know, I mean, at one point they're a normal person, but you know, that little animal thing comes out, and you know, they're killing the one they loved. not even trying to.